What's up, guys? I just wanted to make a video about a dream that I had, just to kind of warn people about what God is doing. So I had this dream years ago, and I've told people like back in MySpace days and just people I've come into contact with in my Christian walk. And when I first became a Christian, God sent me a dream, and it was a dream that I was walking in a city. It was like desolate, nobody there, and just buildings were cracked, and like the sky was red, and just trash all over the streets, trash everywhere, and just nobody around. It just looked like the end of the world. And I'm walking, and I look on the ground, and I pick up a card, and this card has Jesus on the cross. You know how he's like this, he's got his arms stretched wide. But this time he's not like this. He's like this, pointed at me like that, And so on the top of the card it says "Warn the harvest." Warn the harvest. So I keep walking, and there's a statue of Jesus, on the cross, like this. Or maybe I should turn my camera like this so you can see. He's like this, but he's fallen over, so he's like this, actually pointed, but since it's fallen over, he's actually pointing up to the sky, and you can see he's pointing at the sky. The sky is blood red. And I look on the top, how it says, like, on the top of Jesus's cross, King of the Jews, and then in all the different language. Instead of that, it says, "Warn the harvest." And he's pointed up at the sky, and I know what that means. I knew the parable of the harvest. The sower sows his seeds in the field, and then goes to sleep, and at night the devil comes along and sows seeds of tares in the field. And when the seeds grow up, the wheat grow together and the tares grow together. And the servants say to the sower of the seeds, they say, "Should we pluck out the tares?" And the one who sowed the good seed says, "No, let them grow up together, and when they're ready to be cut, I'll have you cut them and bring the wheat into the barn." The good seed is the wheat, and we'll bind up the tares, which is weeds, and we'll throw them into the fire, and we'll take the wheat into the barn. So it's pretty much like God saying, if you don't understand already, it's pretty much God saying, the ground is the earth, and the wheat is the Christians, the true Christians, the ones who believe in him, the ones who do his will, the ones who read and do what the Bible says. And the tares, those are the children of the devil. And the children of the devil go to hell. So in the end of days, when Jesus comes back, he's going to take his people into the barn, into heaven, and he's going to cast Satan's people into hell, into the fire. So I just wanted to tell the dream. I've never done any YouTube video like that, so I thought it'd be a good way to warn the harvest, so I can get this off my chest. You guys can watch this. You guys can take it for what you want to take it for. But I believe in Jesus Christ, and I believe in that day of the harvest. And if you want to be right with God, do it now. Don't wait till later. If you're not sure, if you don't believe in God, pray. Ask Ask God for revelation of Jesus. Pray to the Father. Pray to Jesus. Ask him to show you. He's real, you know. And that's it. If you have any questions, I guess you can leave them. I've never really made a video before, so forgive me if I don't know about where the comments are or whatever. But anyways, thanks. Bye.